Okay, my brilliant idea to turn the camera around didn't work, but let's do this together. So, box, nice. It does say on the back, T4 custom, handcrafted for me. Outer sleeve. Oh, I love the instructions. Open here because, you need that. Your typical giant Pelican style 1010 case that you never use. Inside of that, there's a little accessory kit. Now, I got stoked about this one, and if all comes to fruition, you guys have heard of the 64 audio and the fur audio and the fat frequency using modules to tune the bass. Oh my god, they look very similar. If this is the case, guys, this will be a game changer for the hobby, because this set is $300 or $200. Actually, no, it depends from $200 to $350, depends on the features you want. But the important stuff is that other companies like 64 or Fur, they're in multi-kilobuck area to get this technology, the ABV modular venting systems. Now, like 64 Audio and Fur, they have these little, 64 Audio calls them Apex modules, and Fat Frequency called them something else. But man, oh man, do these things look the same. I don't know if the patent had run out. Little different vents in the bottom. There's a little hole in the module itself. Now, like Fat Frequency, the size of the actual hole and the determined. So there's balanced ones, a base module, and then there's one that comes in it. And if I'm looking at these modules, definitely the hole size is different in each one. So that does tell me that it's exactly like the 64 Audio Apex modules. Interesting. So the base module has no hole. I don't see any hole. Oh yes, small one. Interesting. This will be really interesting. I'm going to try and graph it as well. The only weird thing with these that I can see is that they all look exactly the same. So if you mix them up, you could be in trouble. I think I'll have to put a piece of little paint or something on them. Inside of the little Pelican case comes their new modular cable. It looks like a graphene cable. You can't probably tell that this one is the real graphene. It's bluey, kind of sheen to it. It's a nice little cable that they're providing you. It does look like the graphene in a modular cable. Now it says HISENIOR on it, which is really nice. So nice touch. Two different ends, so it does come with all three ends. I think companies at this point should just get rid of the 2.5. Oh yeah, that's quite nice where it actually screws the end. You take off the little cap. I'm not going to undo that one because I don't need 3.5 at this moment. But 3.5, 2.5, and 3.5 unbalanced. Now for the beauties themselves. Whoa, they are big. Bigger than I thought. And there's that top shell you saw from pictures. And again, this venting system just allows you to put your fingernails in the top and pop out the module, the tuning module. Now, I asked, these are T4s. So what I asked for is no switches, and I asked for the tuning of the Soundstage Plus, which was a little bit more bass boosted, a little bit more treble boosted. I mean, it was all very linear and flat. These are insanely light, by the way. On the nozzle itself, there's 4 vents, and I'm assuming one of these is one that does the pressure relief as well, that vents back into the actual cavity and then through this little module as well. So very excited. Time to do some measuring. I have King Nubian's T4 coming my way just so I can do an AB sound test for Soundstage Plus. Does the CIM sound the same as the regular T4? So I'm not going to show you how to do fitment on these because I've never put a CIM in before, but I'll catch you on the flip side.